Hey guys, this is Oracle Daphne. My name is Beth, and I'm back again doing your mid-August 2015 monthly tarot horoscope. And this is for everyone with their sun and sun or moon in the lovely Libra. And I'm back using my regular Shadowscapes deck by Stephanie Pui Moon Law. And just so you know, if you'd like more information about my schedule and pricing and payment, that's all under the About section on my YouTube channel. So feel free to check it out. It is $75 per hour, and I do offer a couple sessions. As kind of an alternative to couples therapy, and I'm also still offering my tarot cord cutting combo, which is like a tarot reading with an extended session of doing just healing work that I do. And so if you'd like a private session, just you, I'm also offering that. So feel free to email me, elizabetholson31@gmail.com, and I'd love to get you set up. So thank you guys so much for messaging me and emailing me and, subscribing. I really appreciate it. Just so you know, if you're new, feel free to subscribe. It is free to subscribe, so go ahead, click the subscribe button, and you'll get an email saying, hey, she's posted her videos. I do post my videos twice a month. Usually I do mids, and then around the 1st, the 2nd of every month, okay? So stay tuned for that and keep an eye out for that. So let's get right into it, shall we? Because I know you guys are antsy to hear about what's going on. Me too. Ooh. So for some of you, I want to say this is a very confusing time. It's a very emotional time, more emotional. This is when, I always say, Libras have it hard in relationships, number one. But Libras, when the scales are tipped, they're really tipped for a Libra. And Libras can only really take so much. And then when they go off the deep end, they really go overboard, and it's not really a really pleasant place to be around them when this happens. And I feel like I'm just going to go right to this card because this is a tough card. It's a card in the position of emotions, okay? And this is the Four of Cups in reverse, and then this is in the future, okay? So this hasn't come to pass yet. This is probably towards the end, I would say this, the last week in August, the beginning of the last week, potentially in August. Even before then, you might feel this before then because past, present, and future are all one, so you may feel that. This is the Four of Cups in reverse, okay? So the Four of Cups in the upright position is about, you might say living in la la land, or living in the fantasy or the dream, or not reality, being kind of out there. Now, this card a lot of times applies to air signs because air signs really do live in the mind, and they need time out to process everything. They need alone time, and this is taking alone time in the upright position to figure things out. But it's almost wallowing too much in some cases. But the problem is that if you've taken a lot of time out to wallow, time passes you by and you don't realize how much time has passed. Now, this is a card where, you kind of sunk deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into your own emotional tither, you might say, and you're literally drowning in your own tears. You're literally really, really upset about something, okay? This is needing to be helped out of emotional issues, drowning in sorrow, you can see this is a girl who's completely, like, if this was the water line, she's like completely underwater. She's submerged. I don't know if you can see it here. There's like a water line. Okay, there's the water line. Okay, so up reverse, she's underwater. She's swimming in the water, and there's this her reflection who in my mind is some person who's outside of the water, or maybe it's her higher self, or maybe it's an actual external person, because it doesn't have to be her. It can be just maybe a best friend or a family member, a counselor, somebody who helps lift her out, because she's really submerged in this, really an ocean of sorrow that she doesn't know how to get out of anymore. She basically, is completely in it. And it's weird because in the future, in the position of attitude, you have the Tower. This is showing up where you may want a divorce. Most likely you want a divorce from someone. And this is what's causing you to be in this state. This is not normally characteristic of you, okay? I want to say this is more characteristic of a water sign or someone who has strong water in their chart. However, the Tower can trigger these kinds of emotions, and it's really not pretty, okay? Because you have, in a way, gone off the deep end, into the deep end, and there is really no getting you out without help. This is a breakup that's very, very messy, I want to say. At the least, it's very, very messy. Now, not all divorces are messy. They don't all have to be. But in this case, for those of you who are watching, you may have been through a very traumatic, you may be going through or about to go through a very messy divorce, okay? And the person you're divorcing is this, and I want to say it's an Aries. Libras and Aries are classic combo. Guy, could even be girl. I don't see this as a girl though. This is a guy. However, so Libra females in a relationship with most likely an Aries, Taurus, Capricorn, Leo, Virgo, Aquarius, Sagittarius male, okay? So the King of Pentacles can represent, to me, some of the fire signs, fire signs or earth signs with usually potentially even the Aquarius in there, or this even be you. This could be where you're the King of Pentacles. And you may be a Libra male, but you may have some strong, Capricorn in your chart somewhere, Aries in your chart, Taurus in your chart, Virgo in your chart, or something like that, where you're concerned about money. I feel like this is not what you want for your finances. There's going to be a split. You're going to lose. I feel like in the divorce settlement, or breakup, there's going to be some loss of finances. They're showing me that. You may have a lot of money saved up, and your partner I want to say he's going to take a chunk, which they have a right to, because, marriage is 50-50 split, supposedly. So, anyways, you also may be in a relationship with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, okay, Libra. I feel like Libra females are in a relationship with one of the other signs that I said for the King of Pentacles guy, okay? For Libra males, I feel like you're in a relationship, or you've been in a relationship with either an Aries or most likely a water sign female, okay? But there's so many people watch my videos that really, I almost don't want to get too much into who it could be. I just really want to focus more on the cards and how to overcome these obstacles. So for those of you who, you also may have, you're dealing with death at some level. Because the Sorrow in the Tower card really, to me, is death. You're dealing with the death in the family, someone close to you, and you're just getting swept away in it, or your partner's getting swept away in it, okay? And you almost don't know how to come out of it. And you need to rest. So the universe is saying to you, you need to get sleep, you need to rest, you need to have more peace of mind. And you're going to have that. But this is taking better care of your health. The only way to overcome these obstacles in the future, because these are obstacles in the future, is to take better care of you. Watch out for you. The reason this is happening for the Tower is because there's some cheating going on, okay, in your relationship. So I pulled this card. So just know that this person is not going to. I don't feel like this person is going to stop. Okay, for those of you who are self-doubt, you have doubts about whether divorcing is the way to go or breaking up is the way to go. I would advise it because the cheating is going to continue. You or your partner is cheating or both, and it's just going to continue if you don't get out of it. Females. So Libra males that you know there's some cheating going on. You're cheating on your partner. To me, you know, your partner knows about it, and they may be grilling you about it. There's some distrust there. There's some you know what I call Spanish Inquisition, where you know you're under the gun, and then they're saying, okay, you gotta answer these questions, yes or no. Did you or did you not have an affair? Who did you sleep with? I need details. You don't dig for details. You don't need to know about it. They're lying, they're cheating. It is what it is. It's time to break up. That's the bottom line. There is no way to recover from a marriage or a partnership or a relationship when there's cheating involved. There just is no way. You know, people say on TV, well, my partner changed and everything got better. There always will be a sliver of doubt in your mind with someone who's cheated on you. There will always be that question of, are they cheating now? If, you know, did they go someplace and not tell me where they're going? You know, it's always going to be there. So I always say start fresh. You can forgive them for doing it and move on from it, but not stay with them. So I do feel like some of you are suffering from a significant lack of vitamin D, okay, specifically vitamin D3, okay? You need to get outside and you get into sunshine. For those of you who are in this you know, drowning, you need to, you know, this is where water meets the fire, and the fire will help. The sun will help you out of your situation. This also represents a Cancer male, okay? For those you know, people who are in relationships with Cancer, you may have a friend that's, you know, a Cancer male, and I kind of want to say he will be the one to help you out. But I also do feel like you need to spend more time outside, get out in the sun, and get some vitamins on board. You really need to take care of yourself. You cannot let this divorce or breakup really get the best of you. Yes, take time off. Yes, you know, wallow for a period of time. Yes, eat some ice cream. Yes, feel bad about it. But then you need to pick yourself up and move on through whatever means possible, listening to music, going outside, finding your joy again, whatever that is. The Sun card is joy, okay? This is victory. This is riding off into the sunset. This is believing that you can ride off into the sunset, which is important, which you really need to remember. So what else have we got here? Okay, so now the rest of it to me is kind of a hodgepodge. You know, I almost wasn't going to read this spread because it's just, there's so much like action going on like right now in the middle of August that it's almost just too chaotic for my own taste, okay? You've got the Foundation of Conflict, which is the Knight of Swords, okay? Which can usually indicate a Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, well, could be Aries too, Aquarius or Libra. This could be you, okay? Male or female. But because you have all this, you have the Tower, and you have the Liar, Cheater, Thief card. It's just like big stuff, you know, fights, arguments. The shit is hitting the fan, okay? Kind of deal, you know? And you've got some confusion crossing you, and this deception, a lot of deception going on. This is what's crossing you, Libra. So This is, getting lost, feeling confused, wondering what the fuck is going on, Um, in the middle of everything, you got this Knight of Pentacles, which could be another guy or girl altogether. Usually I see it as a guy, a Scorpio, specifically Scorpio guy, but it doesn't have to be. It could be Cancer, Scorpio. In this case, because it's Pentacles, Taurus, I want to say Aries, Capricorn, or Virgo male in the center of everything. So I am going, okay, well, why? Because I don't see this as being you. The Knight of Pentacles, I don't. Unless you really have tunnel vision, Libra. Unless you are really like super uber career focused and like you're like can't really see much else. This is driving too fast. This is going just too fast through life, spinning your way through life, going really, really fast, not taking enough time to slow down. But then you have this deception crossing you, which is sort of like, it's almost like I want to say you're missing it. You're going so fast. This applies to males and female Libras, okay? You're going too fast, so fast, you miss the lies. You don't see what's going on. And so later, it's going to kind of come back to bite you in the ass, because if you were going slow enough through life, you would pick up on what was going on. There would be clues, but you're missing the signs, you're missing the clues. And here's the clues, because you got the Magician, which is the following the signs, needing to follow the signs. Synchronicity, things happening, This happens to me all the time where I'm talking and I think about a word or I'm saying a word, I don't even realize it, and then I look over and then there's the word, written on the wall, or there's the word, I'm listening to music in the background and they're singing that, they say that word at the same time. Or synchronicity is somebody's telling you about buying a flower, a certain type of flower, and then you go out and for whatever reason, you see that flower growing in the ground, and you're like, oh, okay, this is synchronicity. It's just little things. But I think that you're dealing with someone who is lying to you, who's not telling you the truth, who's actively lying, who's actively, I want to say, conning you, getting you into a place where, you're in belief but distrust at the same time. So it's sort of like you believe them but you don't. You trust them but you don't. For those of you who are in a relationship, I really would recommend counseling. I don't necessarily feel like, though, particularly like this is a relationship to be saved. There's too many control issues, okay? There's too much deception. There's too many lies. There's too much cheating, and I want to say it's just too much bullshit. The shit is just so deep here, Libra, that it's hard to make sense of everything. You've got the Strength card, which can indicate crowning you, which can indicate a very strong partnership. Libra females, again, this is that, you taming the beast, you being in a relationship with the beast. However, the beast is going to cheat on you in the end, I want to say. Which I hate to say that, but that's what the cards are showing me, so I'm not sugarcoating it for you. For those of you who are in a happy, healthy relationship, I feel like you are very busy, overly busy. Going here, going there, doing this, that, and the other, okay? You may be kind of questioning, or your partner may be questioning what to do in career, what to do with their time. There's a significant, and I mean significant, lack of time management, okay? And your partner most likely is depressed, okay? Even if you're in a healthy relationship, your partner is depressed. I want to say that, okay? This does not apply for everyone, but a lot of you this does. I feel like you're on a roller coaster in which you don't know how to get off of. It's like you're on this roller coaster. I call it the roller coaster of relationships, where you don't know when to stop. I feel like these arguments, this conflict, all this conflict and all this shit that's hitting the fan is going to continue. For time, mid-August. This is like, it's like going on now, The end of August, it's going to come to an end. But you are in danger of staying on the roller coaster if you stay in the same relationship. That's what I want to say. Don't stay. If it ends, if it comes to a head, it's going to, because I do feel like it will come to a head at some point. It's sort of like the volcano will eventually erupt, and that's inevitable. It's going to happen. If you're in a relationship where there's a lot of shit going on. For those of you who are in a healthy relationship, again, you're just very, very busy. You have a lot of things that are happening. You do need to get more sleep. And there just may be events, like, okay, so say like even if you're single, or say you're in a healthy relationship, there may be events that are going on in your life with other people. And this is not you, see, but this is other people having things happen, big things. Other people may be getting a divorce. Maybe it's your son or son-in-law, issues with your kids, or if those of you, I think, may have like adult kids, there may be lots of drama within this, with other people, and it's affecting you because there's just like a huge cast of characters here, Libra. There's so many people, and they're different people. Like it makes sense, but then some of it doesn't. It's just like there's too many people. I want to say there's too many people, too many problems, too many issues. For those of you who do counseling, or somebody who's like me, you're working with a lot of different cases or different clients, or you have like a lot of people who are very different, I want to say. You've got this Cancer dude who's brighter than the sun, who's trying to save everyone, and you got this woman who's not well at all. She's, on the brink of losing her will to live. She's so sad and so sorrowful, and then, I feel like we've got you, Libra females, who are just trying to get through it, sleep through it. It's exhausting. You're exhausted. You also have this Queen of Swords energy, which could be you, which is at the same time you're distrustful. There's so much distrust. But it could also mean, this could also be an Aquarius or Capricorn female, because a lot of times I see it as Aquarius or Capricorn female. So this could be like your mother-in-law who comes over, to investigate what's going on, or to be there for you. Or this could be your sister. This could even be your daughter, somebody who's coming over and being like, Mom, this is not okay. You're dealing with, this guy, or your partner is cheating on you, and you need to break up, But at the same time, you have all these other characters. You got the King of Pentacles dude. You got the Magician dude. The King of Pentacles, like I said, could be a medley of other signs. Usually the Magician is the Capricorn male. The Knight of Swords is usually the Cancer, Scorpio, or the air sign male, which also could be you or somebody around you like you. And then in the heart of everything, you have the Moon person, who, this could be you as well, kind of wondering what to do and kind of going like, oh my God, what do I do? What do I do? But it also could be somebody else in your life who's very also depressed, who's very confused. The Moon card could just represent the lies, because a lot of times to me, it's lack of authenticity, lies. And then in the center, you've got this Knight of Pentacles dude, who I don't necessarily feel like is you. I feel like this is somebody else. So Libras, you're in a relationship with a Knight of Pentacles dude right now. In the future, most likely, for those of you who are in a relationship with a Knight of Pentacles dude, it may just be like this is your boyfriend, okay? And you may break up later down the line. And he's this Cancer, Scorpio. Usually one or the other. Cancer, Scorpio. Message me if this is you with the Knight of Pentacles dude. But this could also be in some cases where you're cheating on your partner with this Knight of Pentacles dude. All you can think about is this person. And then you also have the Strength card, which represents usually an Aquarius, can be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, with a Capricorn, Aries, or Taurus male. So this could be, again, somebody in the family, somebody around you. That could be your best friend. This could also just represent you trying to find balance through control, or your partner is trying to control you. I feel like most likely in some cases you're the one who's wearing the pants and trying to control your partner. But I don't feel like you and your partner see eye to eye. I feel like you're trying to control each other in not necessarily a healthy way. This could also be friendship. I've been starting to think about the Strength card as friendship. So you may have some person in your life. This could be, I feel like usually this is an Aquarius-Leo combination. Not always. So it could be just an Aquarius female that you're friends with. And she's crowning you right now. And this is someone who's young. I feel like, could be in their, maybe even, 20s or early 30s. And this is friendship. Best case scenario is friendship, okay? So like I said, there's a lot of cast of players here that all have kind of really interesting things kind of happening with each other. I don't necessarily feel like your head is where it needs to be. I feel like your head needs to kind of get back into a focus of, okay, this is what I'm going to do, and this is how I'm going to do it. Libra males, if you're married to this person, she definitely needs help. Definitely, okay? Libra males who are getting a divorce from one of these other characters, I feel like there's cheating going on your part. I want to say that's kind of what wants to roll off my tongue, and I feel like you don't want to. So there's arguments there, for whatever reason. There's just a lot of arguments. Libra females, I do feel like because you have this card coming in from the universe supporting you, I do feel like you kind of have it slightly better than your Libra male counterparts, okay? Now, it could be Libra guys where your girl is cheating on you with this Scorpio or Cancer dude, okay? And you know this person. For whatever reason, there may be like some kind of connection there where you actually know this person. This could actually, it could be your best friend. I know it sounds terrible. This is very dramatic. All this is very like melodramatic. I like to say, like, this is like a news flash type of reading, where there's so much drama. It's like melodrama. I'm gonna reshuffle the cards and I'm gonna pull another card, and this is gonna be like my final message to you, and I'm gonna leave it there. But it's extraordinarily complex, this reading, and I really strongly recommend doing a private session because it's going to be so much better for me to go through specific questions and answer them and come out with some clarity, because right now it's kind of a hodgepodge and it's kind of a mess, but I'm reading it anyways because I don't sugarcoat things, and I want you to get the full extent of my madness. I'm tuning into your madness and now it's my madness. So anyways, okay, so the card that I pulled, interestingly enough, is the Judgment card. And this is totally awesome for you, and it totally applies to you right now. And this is, I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's an angel who's blowing her trumpet in the middle of this beautiful field of, I want to say poppies, orange poppies, and blue butterflies. And the thing about... I'm just feeling like I'm really connected to the butterflies right now. All of a sudden, it just hit me. And one of you really is connected to nature in this way, very strongly. And it could be a deceased loved one around you that I'm feeling connected to. Or just like you're actually connected to the butterflies. You have a past life connection to it, or something like that. But, okay, so the Judgment card is about starting fresh, starting over, okay? And you need to, because for the most of you, anyways, even if, like, let's just say, okay, Libra, let's just say you're not getting a divorce. You're happily married, or you're single and you're just living life and it's amazing. For those of you who are single, and like I said, you can still start fresh. You can still lay the past to rest. You can still send yourself love in the past. You can still, imagine that tomorrow is always fresh with no mistakes in it, no matter what. And don't beat yourself up about the choices that you've made. I feel like Libra does that more than anybody, especially after they make a decision. Then they go back in their mind. Did I do the right thing? Did I do the right thing? I feel like yes. I feel like yes, you did. Yes, you are going to. Yes, you have. You've already made the right decision. There is no wrong decision. Especially when it comes to I was just going to say, I was reading what the card says. I lost my train of thought. I guess I was talking about making the right decision. So there is no wrong decision. So you're always on the right path. I think that was what I was going for. The card says, ring the bells, let the whole world know. This is a time to play music, listen to music, go to a concert, go to a show, get back into the groove of, live music. I feel like that's really going to help you. And be triumphant. Like, call up a friend and get excited about the fact that you're starting over. And it might be starting over metaphorically, and it might be actually literally starting over in relationships for some of you. But this is moving on and embracing it and not saying, oh my God, how much is this going to suck? I'm alone. I'm going to die alone, because you're not. It's, you're going to meet someone. That's the way it always works when you clear the space in your life, and things are going to be better, okay? This is a great card that just talks about, a new dawn, a new day, a new life. This is starting off on a new path too. This is like something new that you want to do. Do something new. Buy some new clothes. Change. Maybe even change your name. I want to say change your name. Some of you need to just embrace change, and this is the ultimate way to do it. Instead of thinking of how much it's gonna suck, think about how great it is. Now that you're free, now that you're not in a relationship, or now that you're single, now that you can go out and do what you want, or now that you're, making plans. This is also making plans for the future. Really think about the future, because you're able to actually lay the past to rest, and you're able to move on in a very healthy way. And I said that at 3333. So, that's really positive. So I'm going to let that be the last thing I'm going to say. I'm going to send you big hugs, okay? Big hugs, big bear hugs, big hugs, big kisses. And I will talk to you guys again soon. All right, take care.